not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling. Like you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling. Like hey, 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 you can't stop this.
Outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road.
Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Get hot! Get hot!
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Third down.
Jackson from the shotgun. He'll try to pick it up himself. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down carry for Henry. And down to the 36-yard line here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It didn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Henry again on 2nd down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming out.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
Throwing is Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Henry up the middle. DeMarvion overshown, the one to bring him down.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is third down.
And it's
On third down, Henry. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
He was taken
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Derrick Henry denied here on 4th down. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Prescott to throw it. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go. All right, ain't it? What do you think?
They give it to Williams, running right. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on
Here's
the play.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Ravens
Prescott.
45-yard line.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. That's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
That's a gain of 8.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
Yeah, here we go.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Now Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 12-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Going to 54.
Here's Prescott. Now he's going to step up and run. This will be caught at about the 5. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Javonte Williams. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Aubrey good with the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Jackson firing quickly out wide for Bateman. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
13.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, 70 yards. And the Ravens are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
180. Nice shot.
They'll look to throw. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. Oh, look at the juke. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Here's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
34-yard attempt.
From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half.
Cowboys 10, Ravens 8. Tyler Luke to
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to pull his way forward to the 48.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Cowboys first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now we give up the middle to Williams. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Brings up 3rd and
Now Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Lamb. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Prescott to throw on 4th. That is caught. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Prescott now. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Yeah! There we go!
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And a stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage.
4 yards.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's 2nd and inches.
Yeah! There we go! Kill!
Again, it's Williams. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Off the play fake. Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
3 yards.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Williams will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
delivers with a touchdown run.
Aubrey down for the point after. He's got it, and that'll make the score 17-8.
Makes the score Cowboys 17, Ravens 8. Aubrey to kick on for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. This is 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here's 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 62 yards. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
Jackson. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the 4th. So they elect to pass there on the two-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And the Cowboys are able to recover. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
We're going to 53.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Yeah! Here we go!
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Here's Prescott. Throw right side, complete to Williams. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys! Javonte Williams, 48 yards. And the Cowboys get an important score there to extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Aubrey now for the PAT. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Cowboys 24, Ravens 16.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Jackson to throw. That is incomplete.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Here comes 2nd down. Now Jackson. Jackson going to keep it. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Although a jet sweep to start the drive. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee. But, Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf, and today that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.